Hello everyone, welcome to Sanai. I'm your host EXO. I hope you had a good weekend, a great weekend. Scratch that. Quick question: do you have a morning routine? If not, or if you do, I want to hear about it. But on today's show, that's what I'm gonna be discussing: the morning routine, morning habits, and how starting off with a productive morning, a strong morning, will help you and really craft your day. So, morning routine is gonna be the topic of today's show. I'll also be discussing the quotes of the day, what I learned this weekend, some Spanish phrases, ways to invest in yourself, and like I said, once again, establishing that morning routine, getting that morning together, starting it early, and doing what you have to do. So stay tuned, stick around. Y'all know what it is, Sanai. Spread the word, spread the podcast, like, subscribe, review, and we're going to get into a good show, man. I appreciate y'all tuning back in. Let's get it. Quotes of the day, quotes of the day, quotes of the day. First quote: choose your relationships wisely. It's better to be alone than to be in bad company. And meaning, I give the long dramatic pause. But choosing relationships wisely goes hand in hand in as far as if you want to really progress in life and you really want to advance to the next level, you gotta level up and choose new friends who's on that level or that plateau you're trying to reach, so that you can aspire and attain to be greater than who you are today, versus being in bad company, where the bad company is the people that's either like a level below you or at the same, not, I was gonna say at the same level, but as far as level below you, are just bad people overall, where they try to bring you down or hold you down or try to get you into bad experiences or circumstances. So it's better to choose your relationships wisely nowadays, and I've been learning that more and more, choosing my relationships, choosing my friendships more wisely versus just being around and hanging around anybody and everybody, because not everybody wants to see you win. They just want to see you keep maintaining, keep being stagnant. And like, being stagnant is not something I'm not trying to do personally. And I believe you guys aren't either if you listen to this. So choose your relationships wisely. It's better to be alone than to be in bad company. Second quote: sometimes we're limited more by attitude than by opportunities. Meaning, sometimes our attitude holds us down from our opportunities at hand. We overthink situations. We think about what others would think. We beat ourselves up, think we're not worthy of an opportunity or a situation, when that's like far from the truth. It's like we gotta believe in ourselves and always have the attitude that I can attitude, that I am a winner attitude, I am worthy attitude, versus having that depleted attitude because thinking that somebody else, what will others think, or I can't do it, or anything of that nature. It's like, nah, don't put yourself down. Build yourself up for any opportunity at hand, and always stay ready for that opportunity. Prepare yourself day by day, doing what you can. So don't be limited by attitude. Be more uplifted with your attitude. Quote, back to the quote: sometimes we're limited more by attitude than by opportunities. Raise the attitude level to always think, I can, I'm a win, I will win. Visualize you winning versus visualizing defeat or negativity or obstacles. There's always going to be obstacles, but you'll get over them obstacles if you always think positively and visualize what you want to do and execute always. What I learned this weekend, I would say how to prioritize my time more. Simply because what I've been observing and hearing from other people, when it comes to their craft, they always just say, oh, I don't have the time. Well, I say to myself personally too, like, oh, I don't have the time, or can't find the time, when it's like, you have the time, but you should be bullshitting straight up. So it comes down to really finding that prioritizing your time day by day. Get a calendar, get a planner or something of that nature, or write it down on a notebook, your time, or how you want the day to go, or how you know your day is going to go. But you'll find more time as you prioritize your time throughout the day. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you work 9 to 5, you get off at 5, you still have time to do stuff after or later. So it's about prioritizing your time to doing what you want to achieve and do, getting to where you want to get to, instead of making excuses to yourself. Because personally, I do it because I'm like, I don't have the time, or you too tired, or all that. Like, you being too tired is not going to have your dreams flourish. So finding that time, prioritizing that time is something I've learned this weekend. It's something I'm utilizing, using as this week goes on. I'm prioritizing my time day by day, so I know where my time blocks and what I have to do and what I need to accomplish within that time block. So prioritizing time is a big one. Ways to invest in yourself. I got 12 of them. Number 1, I just talked about it. Manage your time. Managing your time is very vital to anything you're trying to accomplish. We have a lot of time within the day. Use it wisely. Number 2, choose your friends wisely. That goes back to one of the quotes with choose your relationships wisely. Choose your friends wisely. Your friends will always uplift you if you're in the right circle, in the right crowd, in the winner circle. They always will help you advance to another level. Number 3, take a course or learn new skills. That's why I'm learning Spanish and French on here with you guys, putting that up so we can day by day learn the Spanish and French. Number 4, read books. That's a big one. Even if you just set some time aside, going back to managing your time, set time aside and just read like 30 minutes a day just to start, or even longer than that. But if you don't like reading or rarely read, 30 minutes a day, and then so on and so on. Number 5, take care of your body. The body is a temple, and you should really truly take care of it, nourish it right, as well as exercise to get your fitness in. Not even big exercise, and if you don't like going to the gym or something like that, just go for a walk. Walk 30 minutes a day, or just walk in the morning or walk at night. Just go for a walk or something of that nature, where you get your blood flowing and just get your body moving, have that movement. Number 6, start a side business or side hustle. You got the 9 to 5? That's good. Congratulations. Now it's like, let's start a side business or side hustle where that side business or side hustle takes over the income from your 9 to 5. So you can drop the 9 to 5 and eventually have the side hustle become your main hustle. Number 7, expand your network. What I always talk about, anybody you see in the streets, or not even in the streets, or you walk around at the grocery store, the mall, speak to people. You never know who they might know, or you never know who you might know that they need to know or reach. We all expand your network. Start talking to people, networking with people, and getting to know people. Can't be afraid to speak. Number 8, save your money. That's always big. Create a savings and an emergency fund. Save your money so you never know when something may come up, or you want to save for a vacation or something of that nature. Number 9, invest your money in something you think that's going to come back. That can be investing into your side business or side hustle, investing into some stocks. There's some few apps. There's the Acorn app, the Stash app that you can do the mini investments on. Number 10, set goals. That's a big one. Setting daily goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, yearly goals, have the 5-year goals, all that. Set goals so you know where you're trying to reach and where you're aspiring to be. Number 11, find a mentor. Someone who can mentor you, who's been through the journey you're trying to go on, so they can give you the tips and help you, give you the guidance on how to maneuver through that journey and the everything that you'll go through with that journey. You'll go through the ups, the downs, the heartbreak, the pain, the joy, the happiness, but they'll let you know how they got built through it, because everybody takes their own journey. So they'll give you the tips. So always have that mentor who can guide you and mentor you and educate you on where you're trying to go. Number 12, stop procrastinating. That's just real. We're all procrastinators at the end of the day. I procrastinate. So we got to stop procrastinating and just really invest in ourselves. And those are the 12 tips that help us advance and really invest in ourselves and create a new version of ourselves throughout the years and everything. So those 12 ways to invest yourself. I hope y'all took notes. Share them with a friend. Share them with somebody who you think may need them. And let them know, tune into the show, Sana'i Podcast. Then we're going to switch it to the main event, the main course. We're going to switch to the morning routine. Do you have a morning routine? The morning habits. And I'll discuss that with y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little break. And now for the main event, the main course, the main feast, what you've all been waiting for. Morning routine. A set of actions you perform in the morning, usually before starting your day's main activities, like going to work or school. While there's no ideal morning routine that fits everyone, we can learn a lot from morning routines of successful people, such as role models, mentors, or even the elderly. Science says willpower is the highest in the morning. That's when our self-control is the highest throughout the day. Throughout the day, our self-control becomes lower or becomes fatigue. Meaning, do the big work early. Do your biggest task in the morning. You can create a task list for tomorrow at night. For tomorrow, but for the night before. Hang it up somewhere where you'll see it the next day and continue that cycle daily. My morning routine, I wake up, I pray, I meditate, I stretch, wash my face, brush my teeth, gym. That's my morning routine. After that, then I'm to the world. Not to mention, I try not to be on my phone in the morning, try to give myself an hour not to be on the phone. So by the time I hit the gym, that's when I'm on my phone, turn on my music and put my phone down and just in the gym working out. But other than that, being off the phone is like a big thing in the morning routine process. Because as soon as you get on your phone, get on your laptop in the morning, as soon as you wake up, you're reacting to everyone else that wants to talk to you or reaching out to you. Get that time for yourself in the morning so you can build your day up versus trying to react or reach out to other people who's reaching out to you. Like I said, don't check your phone or emails in the morning. In many ways, this is the worst way to start your day. Both activities hijack our focus and put us in a reactive mode where others' priorities take center stage. Nah, I can't do that. My priorities come first, then others, especially in the morning, because you got to get your mind right before you approach the day or approach anyone else. You ever feel like, I know we all have that morning routine, probably may not even notice it because it's become so continuous that we're just so accustomed to it, but we all probably have a morning routine. You might write it down like, do I have a morning routine? Start thinking about what you do in the morning. Like I said, you may wake up, pray, meditate, brush your teeth, stretch, get your kids ready for school, get your lunch ready, get your coffee ready, stuff like that. That all goes with the morning routine, just doing it continuously. But I think the biggest thing is the no phones, no emails. You really want others' priorities taken priority in the morning, right when you wake up. Others will come first. Take care of yourself first, and then let others' priorities come at you. A few tips: eat a good breakfast. Listen to your body's clock or do creative work. when it feels best, which is in the morning. You know, you wake up in the morning, you feel refreshed, you feel like you can conquer the world. Do your biggest tasks then in the morning, and then let the day go on. Set an alarm to wake up and set an alarm to go to sleep. Disengage. Turn off the notifications. Develop a morning routine that works on the weekends too. Yep, 7 days a week. Morning routine, 7 days a week. Stick to it. Track your habits to better understand yourself. What I like to do, my bad, but what I like to do is have weekly evaluations, or sometimes even daily evaluations, of how I went through that day with everything, with experiences with people, myself, what I ate, and just stuff like that. Having that weekly evaluation or daily evaluation really helps you and lets you know your habits and lets you know how you're feeling and lets you know everything about yourself. The benefits: it increases productivity, reduces stress levels, it grounds you. It brings you at that peace level. You wake up, you get your morning routine, and you're like, all right, now I can attack anything that's coming at me. You can also start the day on the right foot. You control the day, and the day doesn't control you. Most great entrepreneurs and leaders throughout history cite their morning routine as a large contributor to their success. One example I got, Anna Wintour. She's a Vogue editor-in-chief. She starts every day at 5:45 a.m. with an hour-long tennis match. I'm like, man, I would do that too. That's why I do, me personally, I do the whole hour-long gym session and start from there. So that morning routine, you really got to develop that and get that structure, have that structure within yourself, and just do the little stuff. Get a piece of paper, write out morning routine. Write out how your morning routine will be. You may wake up and pray. You may not wake up and pray. You may wake up, stretch, may meditate, may read, may make coffee, anything of that nature. Just get your morning routine down and just build in that morning routine. Or if you do have a morning routine, I want to hear about it. At Sanai Podcast on all social media platforms. At Sanai, not on all social media platforms, but also as for email, SanaiPodcast@gmail.com. And just anything you want to say about the show, or views, or the ways to invest yourself, or just talk about the show, the feedback of the show, or how, if you want to be on the show, be heard on the show, or anything of that nature, let me know. I'll get you on here. We'll talk and we'll make it happen. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I ain't forgot. I still got to hit y'all with the Spanish phrases. Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, that's not it, but that's what I'm going to start with. So stick around. Spanish. Español. First one, la niña, the girl. El niño, the boy. Yo soy un hombre, I am a man. Juan come pan, Juan eats bread. Yo bebo leche, I drink milk. Tú bebes agua, do you drink water? Again, la niña, the girl. El niño, the boy. Yo soy un hombre, I am a man. Juan come pan, Juan eats bread. Yo bebo leche, I drink milk. Tú bebes agua, do you drink water? And on that note, adios.